Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Being Developer. So in today's video we'll be playing with JSON data. JSON, as you all know, is like a very popular format for information exchange between the applications. So today we'll be looking into the marshalling and unmarshalling of JSON in Go. Okay, so what marshalling is, basically you have a Go structure. It like not particular structure, that any Go data structure, and you convert it to a JSON. That is called marshalling. For example, here let's say we have a structure named person, and there are fields in this struct like name and age and hobbies, and there will be an object corresponding to this struct. Let's say there is a object in which the name is Ritik, age is I don't know why 30 is here. Let's say age is 25, and hobbies is something like, we have an object of this. So we'll be converting that to JSON. That is called marshalling. And unmarshalling is just opposite. In unmarshalling, what we'll do is we'll have a JSON and we will store it in a variable of some particular data type. Let's say same this structure, like same that JSON exists here, and we will decode it and we will map it to a variable. That is called unmarshalling. So it's like very clear. Marshalling is Go structure to JSON, and unmarshalling is just opposite. We will have a JSON and we will store it, map it to a variable. Okay, so let's dive into the code. It will get very clear. There is a standard package JSON/encoding for which provides this unmarshalling and marshalling for the JSON. Let's dive into the code and we will understand it better. Okay. Okay, let's dive into the code. What we will need is FMT for printing and stuffs, and we will need encoding/JSON. Okay, sorry. So we'll need this library for marshalling and unmarshalling. Now let's say we have a string here. This is a normal Go data type. Its name Ritik, let's say Ritik Raj. Let's print this fmt.println name. This we are not using now, so let's remove it for now. So this is normal variable that's got printed, that is Ritik Raj. Okay, now let's try to marshal it. Let's try to convert it to JSON. So we'll need this library now, and let's say string JSON. I've kept this name because we are converting a string to JSON, and this will be error. So basically, unmarshalling and marshal functions that returns a error if any error occurs during the marshalling or unmarshalling. Otherwise, it will return you that JSON. So both string is equal to JSON dot marshal, and we are marshalling. We'll pass name here because that's what we are marshalling here. We'll converting this name to JSON, and if error is not null, that means some error occurred. fmt.println unable to marshal. Okay, otherwise we'll be printing fmt.println string JSON. Okay, so why you have kept string here? Because this is a byte data. This JSON.marshal returns a byte data, so we are typecasting it to string. Now let's run this. It's not in Go root. It's been coding. Okay, so this first one is like we have printed a string, like normal variable we have printed, and it gives Ritik Raj. The second one is a JSON, as you can see, it's in the quotes, so it's string. Now let's try something else. Let's try to create a proper JSON. So like proper JSON with all the keys, a value pairs. Okay, so let's create a struct named person that will have fields like name of the person, that will be a string of course, and then name, age will be a integer, and then hobbies hobbies will be array of string. Okay. Now let's create an instance of this person. So that will be let's say me, and me will be a person, and the name will be Ritik Raj. Age will be 24, let's say, and hobbies will be array of string, so it will be array of string, let's say dancing, and let's say coding. Okay, so we have created this struct, and now let's try to print it. fmt.println me. Here I am just renaming it to struct JSON cause now it's a struct, and here we'll be passing that this variable me, and here we'll be printing it struct JSON. Okay, few things to notice here, cause like I have used string here, cause this is a byte, so I need to typecast it to string, and then I have created this me, which is a variable of type struct, which is a struct of type person. So I've created me, which is a struct of type person, which has name, this. So let's try to run this. Let's see what's the output. So unexpected, probably missing comma line 24. Okay, so it's missing a comma here, no problems. The first output is from this one. We have printed the Go structure as it is, like it's giving Ritik Raj 24, dancing, coding, whatever the contents are there. But this one is a JSON. If we go there and we go to JSON validator online, and if you just copy paste it, see this is a proper JSON, name, age, hobbies, blah blah blah. Okay, so one more thing, if you want like this field name, not by default this field here, the keys here will be this only, whatever you have defined in struct. But for any reason, like if you want to change, if you want to give this a custom name, you can do this here. You just need to annotate with, like you need to give it a JSON, and then you need to give the name which you want. Let's say full name here. Okay, now try to run this. So now you can see here it's full name instead of name. So if you want key in JSON, I want my this field name should be this full name, so you can do that. Okay. So this was marshalling. Unmarshalling is just opposite. So we'll be taking a JSON and we will be converting the JSON to a we'll storing it to a Go structure. Okay. So we have this JSON here. Let's modify this to anything. Let's take my brother's name here. So it will be Rohit Raj. So anime, that's a cricket. Okay, so we'll copy this. This will be this is our JSON which we want to convert. So let's say my bro info is equal to this whole thing. Okay. We if you want to print, you can print it, but the same thing will be printed because it's just a string. Let it be, and then we will unmarshal it. So we will unmarshal it to a variable. So it will be unmarshal instead of marshal here. Okay. So in unmarshal it takes two arguments. The first argument will be the JSON data which you want to unmarshal. The second one will be where you want to store it after unmarshalling. So for unmarshalling, we are unmarshalling this bro info. So it will be bro info, and I want to store it. So let's declare the variable where I want to store it. So it's say var info struct, and it will be of type person. So I want to unmarshal this JSON data to this particular variable pro info struct. So I'll pass this as a reference here. Er, Okay, so I want to unmarshal this bro info and store it in bro info struct. If I am unable to unmarshal it, there is some error. I am printing this, or else. One more thing. This thing here should be a string, but this unmarshal takes a byte, array of bytes. So let's convert it to array of bytes. Or else you can just store it here. You can just store it as a array of bytes here only, or else you can typecast it while passing it here. Anything is fine. So since this was a string, I have typecasted it to array of bytes and I have passed it here, and then this is where I want to store, and then at the end I will print this pro info struct. Let's try to run this and define bytes. Oh, byte, I guess. See, so it's 22 anime cricket. I don't know why it's okay. So see here, like here I have given the this as full name, but here it's name. That's why while unmasking this name is missing, because it's not able to store, it's not able to find a full name here. So if I change it here, full name here, so okay, this is a good example, to Rohit Raj, and now if I'll run it, you can see this Rohit Raj coming. Why? Because I want this unmarshal is searching for this full name field in that JSON, but this full name field is not missing. That's why that's empty. Now if I change it there to full name, it's marshalling it properly. If I print it here, fmt dot print print ln, and that's bro info. Normally this is a proper JSON, and this is after we stored it in a struct. So this is unmarshalling. This is changing this JSON to a struct. Okay. Let's say I have a one more field here, like let's say gender. If I'll add here, and this gender, let's say male, I have added here, and now try to run this. See here it's gender male, but while unmarshalling, I'm not getting this male. This thing is lost. So what if I don't have this? I am not aware of what fields are there in the JSON. How to tackle with the JSON data in those cases? So we'll be looking into that in next video. Okay, we can assert the field type and then we can. So we'll be looking into that in the next video. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye bye. See you next video, and do like and subscribe, please, guys. Thank you.